Hello and welcome back to Item of the Day. I'm Copyright and this is episode 3. So today's 3 lucky numbers are 28, 7, and 8. But before we get started, I wanted to go back and share something about the red matter furnace, and it actually is the same for the dark matter furnace, but I wanted to share it because I forgot to mention it last episode. So for the red matter furnace, you put the item, whatever you want to smelt, in there. But you can also put stuff in the left side. And what that'll do is whenever this stack is done smelting, it will automatically pull whatever's over in these slots and start smelting that automatically. So as you'll see, this gets to 0 and pulls the other stack in. So that'll just smelt like that. I think it's quite nice for if you would like to come home, back to your house, back to your base, wherever you are, and if you're, for example, if you've just come from a long mining trip, you can just throw all your ores into the red matter furnace, and it will automatically just smelt all of them, and then you won't really have to worry. You can just go do something else if you'd like. You don't have to You don't have to wait for it to stop and then throw another stack in, or anything like that. So, but do beware because it is the same amount of space on the left and right, so it smelts it at a 200% rate, so it makes 2 ingots from 1 ore, so it'll, for example, if it's all filled on the left, it won't have enough space to put it in the right, so just be aware of that. But anyway, like I said, today's 3 random numbers are 28, 7, and 8. So in the NEI, 28, 7th column down, or 7th row rather, and 8th column over. Electric jetpack. That's what we're going to be making today, and I will show you how to do it. So first thing you need is 3 RE batteries, 5 wooden planks, and a copper cable. Copper cable goes in the top center, 3 RE batteries go straight across the middle, and then the wooden planks just fill in the rest. That gets you a bat box. So the next thing you need is 1 refined iron, 2 redstone, and 6 copper cables. So what you do with those is line the top and bottom with copper cables, put the refined iron in the middle, and put the redstone on either side. That gets you an electronic circuit. And you may remember that from the first episode, we had to make one of those for the mining drill. So the next thing you need are 2 glowstone, 2 lapis lazuli, and 4 redstone. So the 4 redstone go on the outside corners, and the electronic circuit goes in the middle. Now these two, it doesn't really matter where you place them. The lapis lazuli can be on the top and bottom, and glowstone on left and right, or the other way around. The glowstone can be on top and bottom, and the lapis lazuli can be on the left and right. So either way, as you can see, it makes the same thing. Gets you an advanced circuit. That's what you need for the next step. And after that, you just need 4 more refined iron. You just put that like that in kind of a boot shape, but it has to be at the top. And then glowstone dust under each of those. Advanced circuit in the top middle rather, and bat box in the middle. That gets you an electric jetpack. Now, to charge the electric jetpack, as you may remember from the first episode, you can put it in a generator or in a power supply unit if you would prefer. So that's going to take a while. I'm just going to take it out now. Just put it on where you would wear your chest plate, and just hold the spacebar, and there you go. You can fly. Now, be careful though. Please be careful, because I really don't want to be the cause of anybody's Minecraft deaths. I really don't. So that's just a disclaimer. I am not responsible for any injuries you may receive while using this jetpack. If you get good at it, you can stop right before you hit the ground and be perfectly fine. But as you can see, if you go up and don't shoot yourself back up, you will lose quite a bit of health. So there's also another mode, and to do that, you have to press your mode key. Mine's Z right now. You can find it in the options. If you go to escape, options, controls, and just scroll down to where it says mode switch key. I have mine set to Z. so that it is not conflicting anything. And it doesn't work if, for example, you press Z mid-flight. You have to be holding the spacebar and flying upwards for it to work. So if it's not active, of course, if your spacebar is not held, it will not work. So just make sure your spacebar is held and press your moon switch key, and that will enable hover mode. It'll make you go up a lot slower, but it is also a lot safer for coming down. And as you can see, it just ran out of energy, so I'm just going to throw it back at the generator, charge it up a little bit, and then we'll take it out on another spin. So we're just going to take it out now, because that's fine. But as you can see, you go up way slower, so I'm just going to switch it. I'm going to disable hover mode, and for example, if I'm really high, or if I want to go down somewhere easily, I can just hold, while I'm holding the spacebar, make sure you're holding the spacebar while you're doing it, you can just float down, and this will be fine unless, of course, it runs out while you're hovering down, then of course you'll just plummet down. So anyway, this is the electric jetpack, and just please be careful. Like I said, I'm not responsible for any Minecraft deaths like that. And yep, just like that, what happened to me just now goes to show you that they can be dangerous items. So just please be careful. Like I said, not responsible for any deaths that may occur while using the jetpack. Anyway, I'm just gonna remove my death point. So, anyway, I'm gonna take off my creative mode, put it back on. Like I was saying, this is the electric jetpack. Set it back to noon. So, this was the electric jetpack, 3rd episode, item of the day. Electric jetpack. Thank you. Have fun, but be safe. Please, please be safe. Have fun with the jetpack. Just go ahead, play around with it, see if you like it. It's quite nice, for example, if you have to get to a high ledge or something, or for example, if I wanted to fly up to that tree. I will, of course, be able to make it unless my jetpack goes out. Unless it dies, I will be fine. And there you go, see, I can just get to a tree. Very good for evading mobs. Very good for evading mobs, actually. So, like, for example, if a mob's just coming after me, and it died, actually, so yeah, just don't, I would highly recommend charging it up the whole way before using it. It's definitely a good idea. So you can just fly around, play around with it, see how you like it. So, anyway, that was the jetpack, episode 3, item of the day. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.